carbon, CO2 emissions, the race to net zero, and Elon Musk.
What if we told you we could do better, much better, and actually remove CO2 from the air? Carbon negative instead of just carbon neutral.
That's where the energy transformation and the circular economy come in. So what are they? And what does it have to do with Elon Musk and $100 million? Follow along. Environmental concerns are consistently rated among Canadians' biggest concerns.
But are we really looking at all the solutions to reduce emissions, or are we putting too many eggs in the wind and solar basket? Because remember, the wind and sun are renewable, but the solar panels and wind turbines are not.
Not to mention they take an exorbitant amount of oil, gas, concrete, rare earth minerals, toxic materials, and so on, just to get them to market. And if the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing just right, well, they don't work. Similar problems apply to electric vehicles. The batteries that go into them can't be recycled easily, and they require a massive amount of rare earth metals that will require strip mining on a scale we can't even fathom.
Mining that is tainted with issues of child and slave labor and just overall terrible working conditions. This energy transition that everyone talks about isn't all it's cracked up to be.
But what if there was another option? Something transformational? The circular economy is a simple concept, really. What it means is that from the moment of extraction, where the oil and gas is taken out of the ground, to the moment of consumption, where the fuel is burned, the carbon can be captured and accounted for. And from there, we can do a lot with it. Carbon is actually worth something, and it can be a valuable feedstock for all sorts of industrial and commercial products. We can store it for later use, and we can put it straight back into the ground. We can turn it into things like toothpaste, carbon nanotubes, lock it into concrete, even turn it into alcohol. It's taking what Mother Nature does best and speeding up the timeline.
And now, Elon Musk, the famous half-Canadian inventor and CEO of Tesla, has put up $100 million in a contest called XPRIZE for someone to develop the carbon technologies to achieve net zero or to achieve carbon negative.
This means not just low emissions, not just no emissions, but even negative emissions. It's a miracle cure for the environment. It's an innovation that would change so many things, and our entrepreneurs and energy sector are leading the charge. And it's being developed right here in Canada, home to the best in the world oil and gas industry. Just this week, Musk's XPRIZE announced a technology accelerator project to help the competitors in the Carbon XPRIZE to get access to research labs, technical and business expertise, and real-life opportunities to test their inventions. And 5 of Canada's biggest energy companies will be there to help and provide assistance to these groundbreaking inventors. Imagine a world where we can keep using the oil and gas that we have in abundance, that employs hundreds of thousands in this country, and makes us more prosperous, and generally makes our lives so much better. It heats our homes in the winter, it drives us, it's how we connect. It's in the clothes we wear, it's how the food we eat gets to us. It's how we live.
And now there is a competition to figure out how to use it with negative emissions.
I don't know about you, but that sounds fantastic to me. So let's not put all our political and regulatory eggs in the unreliable transition basket. Instead, let's work towards an actual energy transformation that would do wonderful things for Canada and the world. Let's ditch unreliables for reliables. Let's ditch old ideas for new ones. Let's ditch panicked solutions for real innovation. The race to net zero and better is on, and Canada is set to be the winner.